Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, March 19th, 2025. You're in the live trading room. Welcome, everybody. Hope you all had a lovely evening yesterday. Here's yesterday's charts. Um, we had that nice sell-off that started yesterday. Let me get my little drawing tool out, which I love to use. Had that nice sell-off yesterday that we picked up several trades off of, and then not really much in terms of call trades. A little bit of rebounding there, but some more sell-off. But had some moments throughout the day for other trades. I did take one other trade, ended up actually +3 yesterday. Got rid of that call. I remember got into that call trade about here late in the session and ended up getting rid of it here about 12:30-ish, around in here. Did end up losing a little bit on that, but took another put trade around here and ended up +3. So anyway, a lot of work for not a lot of gain yesterday, but ended up at least positive. So SPY ended up at 561.06, and we're at 561.06 right now. Not quite a gap play. If it keeps rising, we may have a gap play this morning. Let me just look back. No, actually, we won't. I'm sorry, I forgot about that great sell-off in the beginning. So no, we won't have a gap play this morning. SPY is currently sitting at 562.14. Let me get rid of an application over there. Let's move over to the option chain. I just have 678,000 traded in pre-market. This is a Fed announcement day, so we don't expect a lot of volume today. So we'll start on today's expiration and probably start at or near the money, 562 on the call side, 563 on the put side. I'll probably be one in the money on both sides, so it would put me at 561 on the call side and 564 on the put side. And with that, let's all say good morning to our good friend, Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, today is the Fed day. There was mortgage application announcements that came out this morning that were down quite a bit from last month. Really, no other announcements today except for the Fed announcement at 2 o'clock with their projections, as well as the press conference at 2:30. And we're not expecting them to do anything with interest rates at 2, but we might see some volatility at 2:30 with the press conference that sort of where they are looking forward on. So we'll do that. I will be trading tomorrow's expiration, any trades I get in today. So looking for tomorrow. And just ended up 6 cents yesterday, so not much of anything yesterday, which is not unusual for a Fed week. Although Monday was a great day for trading. It was a lot of nice movement Monday, but not much yesterday. And that's all I have from here.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the morning report. And yes, we will be trading the Fed announcement and press conference today. So we'll be back, about 5 minutes before 2 to get that. And we've got less than 30 seconds. And of course, as always, make sure you have 20 cents between each of your hash marks on your screen. And we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're in. And waiting for NASDAQ to report, see what we've got in the broader markets. There goes NAS. Okay, so Dow is up 70, NAS is up 84, S&P is up 18. So we're starting on the positive side. Both our MACDs are in the call bias position. And we got price trying to rise here a little bit. Did rise for a few minutes in pre-market. Let's see if it's going to continue that trend. So I'll be at like I said before, 561 on the call side, 564 on the put side. I am trading today's expiration. Keith, are you still in that call trade from yesterday?
No, I was able to close it out, actually close part of it out before the market closed, and then it jumped up a bit after the market closed, and I was able to get out of the other half, still for a slight loss, but again, that longer term trades, it's easy to make up with just a nominal trade. So
Yeah.
not much movement yesterday.
No,
I
no.
could have held overnight and gotten out today for like a 10-cent gain, but it wasn't worth the holding overnight.
Yeah. Yep. It's not worth the worry.
Nope. It seems like every time I do hold it overnight, it goes the opposite way on me on the next one. So
Yep.
just not worth it. And Tim, I may not be able to be on this afternoon. I've got an appointment. I don't know that I'm going to be back in time,
Okay.
but it's not my favorite day anyway.
Yeah, right. Well, we're not expecting any interest
No,
rate changes this afternoon, so it may be much ado about nothing.
certainly was the case the last time.
Mm-hmm. So we're moving in a fairly tight little 40-cent range here. Trying to break out on the upper side. Let me see. Where's my 100,000? There it is. Let's put that down there. There we go. We are up over a million, million three. Dow's up 152, Nas up 111, S&P up 23. Keeping an eye on the 562 on the call side. Price having a difficult time kind of bouncing up into a breakout, it's falling back down. I want to say good morning to we have a visitor checking us out today. I want to welcome you in and tell you a little bit about what we're doing. So while we wait for a trade to develop here, what you're looking at are three charts and a instance of active trader up in the upper right. The upper left, this is a regular 1 minute chart. We do a lot of our decision making on that chart. We got price moving lower here. We'll keep an eye on the 564 strike put on the put side. What you don't see on the screen is my option chain where I get in and out of trades. And below that 1 minute chart, right below that is a volume chart with a red line at 100,000. And we put that at 100,000 because we like to see volume up near that 100,000. That's when we get nice trends going. All right, let's stand by on that 564 on the put side. Yeah, it's retreating. Price trying to break out on the bottom side. Anyway, below this 1 minute chart is a 5 minute chart, regular 5 minute chart with a MACD study below that, which is moving average convergence divergence. Basically, when the blue line's above the gold line, we are generally looking at a call trade. Depends on which direction the line is going. You can see it's starting to curve down toward the put side. On the blue lines below the gold line, we're having more of a tendency to look for a put trade. So just real basically, we look for a call trade when price is going up and a put trade when price is going down. We'll look to place those type of trades. We are trading SPY today. All right, price is rebounding above VWAP. That gold line or purple line right there is VWAP, which stands for volume weighted average pricing. All right, let's go back to the call side. I'm going to go to the 561 on the call side. See if we can get a breakout on this side. Anyway, to finish up our charts, lower right side is a 1 minute chart, but it's in a Heikin-Ashi view mode. And Heikin-Ashi is just, it's different than regular charts in that it averages price over a couple of candles. Helps us to, takes out the highs and lows of pricing, the price jitteriness basically, and helps us to see trends more readily. And then below that, of course, is a 1 minute Heikin-Ashi, not Heikin-Ashi, but MACD study. Price kind of stalling right now. A lot of indecision in the market. Pretty much what we'd expect on a Fed announcement day. A lot of retail traders basically sit it out, waiting for the announcement to come in the afternoon before they commit to any trades.
Just for grins, I put a pseudo supply zone at the top of that first 5-minute candle.
Okay.
Although we may be getting a good one here on this one if it continues down.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and put in a supply zone. All right, so just put in a pseudo supply zone. And as Keith just said, maybe moving that down a little bit to this other price agreement. All right, let's go over to the 563 on the put side, 563. It's like we're breaking out here a little bit. Yeah, it's stalling a bit. Okay.
Go ahead and try to get into
Yeah, I'm
this.
going to go ahead and enter this 563 in at 334.
I'm in at 461 again. It's tomorrow's expiration.
Hmm. This up a bit.
No, 461. I said 461 I got in on.
Okay. I'm going to try to get 10 cents out of this. All right. Stand by to get out of this. All right, let's get out of this. Out at 317. I'm going to go over to the call side to the 361 on the call side.
I'm out of it too.
Okay. Ooh, 361. Looking at the 361 on the call side. All right. Let's move to the 562 on the call side. Stand by. I'm going to go ahead and enter this. Got in at 331.
In at 466.
Oh, 7. There we go. Stand by to take profit. Let's go ahead and take some profit here. And out at 350, 931 to 350. So caught a bit of a breakout on that. Okay, I'm going to put in a demand zone at the bottom here. And I'm going to move the supply zone down a little bit into this agreement right there. There we go. So we got our first supply and demand zone in. Let's go. I'm going to go back to the just 562 on the call side. Just kind of stand by on this. Maybe getting back into it. This is poised to break out.
Yeah, I'm still in on it. It passed me by on the or turned back just before it got to my closing order.
Mm. Price just going through a bit of consolidation right now. All right, we've got Dow's up 187, Nas up 101, S&P's up 25 with 3,400,000 traded on the underlying, going back to that 562 on the call side. And I'm going to re-enter this 562 in at 350.
And I got 20 cents on it from 466 to 486.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead and take profit at 361. 350 to 361. You can see what happened is price went through a messy middle phase, what we call consolidation. Wow, look at it go. And then continued going up the way it came out. Let me get these charts back in view here. Could have definitely stayed in this one a little bit longer.
Yeah, but it was struggling. So
It was. Got 3,600,000 traded on the underlying. Price is pausing a bit at this level. Don't be surprised to see it fall back.
we have about 5 minutes to the pop if there is going to be one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Price continuing to climb, although slowly with fits and starts.
And MACD's getting pretty high there too.
Oh, indeed it is.
And we've got about 3 minutes to the pop. So I'll wait until after the pop to enter anything.
Mm-hmm. Price trying to fall off the top here. Coming up on a minute to the pop at the top. Let's see if the pop drops this price or if it's going to continue up. We'll know in a few seconds. And there's the pop.
So if it follows a typical trend after 2 minutes, it's going to change direction, so it'll go down, which also matches with MACD being high. Come
Hmm.
back down and reset a little bit.
About to cross to the put side on our 1 minute on our Heikenasi MACD.
Looks like a dolphin.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That price rising here a bit, trying to break out on the top side. But like he says, often after 2 minutes after the pop, price reverses. But it looks like we're going to continue up with the trend, with the overall trend, which is up. And we can move our supply zone up. So I'm going to duplicate this one. Oops. And move it to there. And duplicate the price level. Bit up as well. There we go. And I'm going to head over to the 563 on the call side, 563 strike call. Stand by. Trying to break out.
I think I'm going to wait until the MACD resets a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All right, stand by on this 563. I'm going to go ahead and enter this in at 349.
Getting up close to yesterday's high also.
Mm-hmm. See if it can break through that. All right, stand by to take profit. And let's go ahead and take profit at 367. 349 to 367.
Good.
We'll take it.
Betcha.
Getting a bit of a reversal now. I'm going to turn the old supply zone gray. Okay. All right, I'm going to go to the 564 on the call side. 564 on the call side. I'll wait for this to pull back a little bit. All right, getting a bit of a reversal here. Finally getting that reset on our MACD. So we'll let this come down and see if we can get a full reset on our MACD before we do another trade. Maybe getting a new supply zone here before long. Got some bit of profit taking going on. Market maker refilling the warehouse and then popping back up. Let's see what the broader markets are doing. So we've got Dow up 190, Nas up 180, S&P up 38 with 5,600,000 traded on the underlying.
Hey Tim, you waiting for the 5 minute MACD to reset?
The 1 minute.
A 1 minute? Okay, thanks.
Yeah. All right, we're going to keep an eye on the 563 on the call side. 563 strike call. It's like we're going into a pattern of lower lows, lower highs. And we can move up our supply zone up another level. Right there. Turn this old one gray now. There we go. So it looks like the market maker is just engaging smaller price rotations right now. So just stay patient, wait for a breakout. So I've got 4 trades, 3 positive, 1 slight loss, plus 31 so far. And goes price back up. Price moving up to the supply zone. May take a try at breaking out. So as I mentioned before, we'll be back about 5 minutes to 2, 1:55 this afternoon, and we will trade the Fed announcement and 2:30 press conference for it, and see if we get some price movement then. Not expecting much because we don't actually have a interest rate change, or yeah, I don't think we're gonna have an interest rate change today, so may not be much in the way of movement, but we'll be there anyway. just price moving in a pretty tight little range. Let's see something here. Got a pennant forming here in this pattern. Let's see if we get a breakout at the point.
Sort of like that.
Just like that. Mm-hmm. Market maker's trying to get something going here. Got Dow is up 236 now, Nas up 159, S&P up 38. We got 6,700,000 traded on the underlying. Price trying to sell off here a bit. With the markets up as they are, not really looking for a put at this point. All right, we're an hour into the session. 6,900,000, about to hit 7 million on the underlying. And there it is, 7 million on the underlying. Dow still down 243, NASDAQ down 149, S&P down 36. I mean, up, not down. All right, looking at the 563 on the call side, 563 strike call. See if this is going to turn, or if we're going to continue to sell off here a little bit. Guys, I'll be right back. Okay, continuing to sell off here a bit. Now, price is just sort of meandering sideways. This is the boring part of the morning. So we're continuing to sell off slightly. Just our bias is toward the put side, just barely. Let's see. Our 5-minute MACD finally crossed to the put bias side. Took a while to get there. The price is moving lower so slowly, I doubt it's even keeping up with time decay. moving through the minor zone. So I'm going to move over to the put side, to the 566 on the put side. I'm going to just continue to monitor it. If we're going to continue to sell off, we may look at a put trade. Let's see here. Dow is still up by 215, Nas up by 133, S&P up by 30. Trying to break through VWAP. Second attempt to get through VWAP. Getting some volume coming in on this minute above 100,000. Market maker really trying to push down here. There it goes. All right, I'm going to go over to the 560. Well, let me see here. Let's go to the 565 on the put side, 565. Just make sure this is going to stay under VWAP. Starting to get the reversal. Bouncing off of VWAP. Always trouble at VWAP. Up to 8,200,000 traded in on the underlying. Let's look at the 563 on the call side. 563. All right, I guess we'll go back to the put side. 565 on the put side. We'll just keep an eye on it. Here's a doji. See if we get a reversal off of that doji. Price heading up above VWAP again. Price still just kind of meandering, not really offering us much right now. We do have 8,700,000, 8,800,000. traded on the underline. Dow is up 214, Nas up 119, S&P up 28. Still positive market, even though we've been seeing a recent sell-off here on SPY. Okay, guys, we got top of the hour. Let's go ahead and wrap it up for now. We'll be back at around 1:55 for the Fed announcement, but ended up, let me see, 4 trades, 3 positive, up 31. So nicely positive for the morning. And so have another shot at it this afternoon. So that's it, guys. Thank you for supporting the room. And we'll see you all back here in about 3 hours or so. All right. That's it for me. I'll leave charts up for a bit. And you guys have a good lunchtime. And I'll catch you later. Thank you,
All right.
Keith.
Have a good one, Tim. Bye.
Tim, what time did you say you were going to come back on?
1:55.
Okay, thank you.
You should.